A very pleasant day to everyone. I'm here with my co-reporters and we will be discussing Chapter 9 to Chapter 10. So first, we will start at the revenue management in tour and travel agency business. So first, let us know the introduction. Okay, so financial sustainability is one of the most vital factors for the long-term survival of any organization. It is the capacity to remain committed to providing services and absorb economic pressures without external financial assistance. Okay, so for example, pero guys, take note for the word committed to providing. Committed to providing. So for example, I am the entrepreneur and Mika is my investor. Meron akong ino-offer na isang product or service na sa isang customer. So dapat mini-make sure ko na hindi lang expenses ng company yung nako-cover, but I have to make sure na it creates profit not only for the company but also for my investor. Nang sa ganun, magiging magiging committed yung investor ko sa akin sa pagbibigay ng needs ng product na ino-offer ko. Kumbaga, pag naging consistent yung pagbibigay sa pag-sustain nung investor ko sa product na ino-offer namin, patuloy lang na bebenta yung product kasi nasusustain namin yung needs ng isang product na yun. Kaya siya tinawag na financial sustainability. Kung naiintindihan niyo. Parang ganun siya. So kung nagiging committed yung investor ko, tsaka ako dito pagbibigay ng service, ng tamang servisyo sa tour, ibig sabihin, pwede namin ma-survive yung sinasabi na long-term survival. Kasi kung hindi namin magagawa yun, meron siyang possibility na ma-bankrupt kami, yung travel agency namin, or malugi kami. Okay, so Bowman 2011 stated that companies generate revenue accruing from a demand, thus guaranteeing financial sustainability performance. Okay. Next slide. Next slide po. And so before we dive into our topic, let us know first the learning objectives of this chapter. Okay, so first, it illustrates the foundation of revenue management, describe the importance of revenue management, distinguish the different factors influencing revenue management, examine the implications of industry product and service attributes towards revenue management. And this is identify strategies to maximize revenue in tour and travel business. And lastly, evaluate models, pricing, and management strategies to maximize revenue and yield. So let's move on naman dito sa conceptualized definitions in revenue management. Okay, so according to HOSPA 2013, ang revenue management daw is refers to selling the right product at the right time and price while simultaneously engaging with the right customers. It's considered choosing the most appropriate channel through which the product is distributed. Okay, so for example, again, ako yung entrepreneur. Meron akong ilalabas na kapag come up ako sa idea na maglalabas ako ng isang tour package sa summer season. Kaya meron na akong right time, summer season. And ibibigay ko lang siya ng 5,999. Meron na akong price na mababa. And ang target market ko is mga budget target family. And meron na ako nung right customer. Kasi kung ikaw, as a vegetarian family naman, i-grab mo na yung tour package na yon kasi mura na for ilang, for 3 nights na yon. And 7 members kayo sa family na yon. Ayun, parang sinasabi, doon na nagkaroon ako ng right product, right price, and right customer. Yun. According to HOSPA, ganun daw yung revenue management. And we already know naman from the previous reporters na tour operators work with service providers such as hotels and airlines to offer secure customers an assortment of different packages. And according siya kay Anderson and Marcus, 2015. Next slide. Yan. So, based on Crimes et al. 1989, there are 6 conditions naman to emphasize the importance of revenue management. Okay, so una, we have capacity is fixed. Products are perishable. Products can be priced differently. Demand evolves. And products can be sold in advance. And lastly, markets can be segmented. Ayan. So sabi dito, there is a high potential to generate more profits through analytical and organized information on customers' base, market attributes, and capacity using the revenue management system. So the company effectively achieves its potential by analyzing the internal and external functional parameters within the service industry operates. Okay, so sabi nila, meron daw mas mataas na possibility na mag-generate pa ng income or profit ang isang travel agency business. Or kahit hindi lang siya, kahit anong company, kahit anong business yan, using analytical and organized information ng mga customers. So, by the given example, dito sa may banda dito sa kanan, so meron silang chart, ayan, so from start, proceed to data collection, forecasting, distribution communication, inventory management, pricing, and yung pinaka top end, kumbaga yon, yung end. Doon na nila malalaman kung nag-create ba talaga ng mataas na profit yung travel agency nila or yung business nila. Next slide. Ayan, so let's move on to the importance of revenue management in travel agency business. Okay, so isa daw sa pinaka crucial na part ng pag-manage ng revenue is to keeping afloat in volatile environment. Necessitates travel agency to utilize various revenue management approaches appropriate to them. Kasi when we say afloat, ito ay yung having enough money to pay your debt or to pay what you owe. Kasi hindi natin alam kung, ayun nga, volatile environment na rapidly magbabago yung environment ng isang travel agency. Ganon. Kaya kailangan meron kang ready ka as manager. Ready ka kung paano mo lalaruin yung money na meron kayo. Okay, so according to Cheryl E. Kimes, 2000, she revealed that companies in the service industry like hotels, cars, and restaurants practice revenue management para ma-manage nila yung customer flows nila, para ma-manage nila yung capacity ng income na pumapasok sa kanila. Not only in to customer flows, ganyan capacity, pero inside din dun sa mismo business nila. Okay, so sabi dito, given the business environment stress, meron daw dalawang kinakaharap na significant challenge ang mga travel agency. Okay, first is the disintegration of retail travel agencies by primary tourism suppliers, and the second one is the entry of virtual intermediaries. Okay, so dun sa una, ito daw yung pagkawalan ng communication or pag-split up ng suppliers sa travel agency. Okay, so yung pangalawa naman, mga virtual intermediaries o yung mga paglalagay ng mga basic information ng isang travel agency sa kanilang website. skip po natin. Yan. So, another one, importance of revenue management ay sabi dito, traditional travel agencies usually serve as a broker of suppliers with the end consumers. So when we say broker of suppliers, nagiging daw, kumbaga yung travel agency noon, traditionally, nagiging third-party intermediary sila. So, sabi ni Barnett and Standing 2000, when the supplier sell directly to the customer, travel agency must cope with relevant revenue management to sustain the business operation. Kasi nga naman, kung lumapit na yung customer sa mismo suppliers, parang hindi as travel agency, hindi ka na nag-serve as broker of suppliers. Parang wala ka ng role kasi dumiretso na si client sa suppliers. Next. Okay, so according to Hosison and John's 1998, mass market tour operators may intentionally weaken the product and profitability when they manipulate capacity to match the demand. So, when the mass market tour operators tries to manipulate the capacity of the product just to match the demand, may possibility talaga na humina yung benta, parang humina yung product kasi it requires good forecasting and management by objectives. So, kung ipipilit mo lang na kung i-manipulate mo lang capacity ng product, ayun, mas may posibilidad na lalo siyang hindi bumenta. Okay, next.
Thank you, Kate. Now let's proceed to our next topic, the review sources for travel agencies. Audible ba ako? Audible ba ako?
Oo, Mi.
Okay, bago tayo magsimula, I want you to remember that travel agencies, ito yung ating mga private retailers or ang ating mga public services na nagpo-provide sa ating tour and travel establishment ng mga services na ito yung pinupunta natin ngayon sa ating mga general public or ang ating mga turista na tinatawag. Now, ano nga ba ang ating review sources for travel agencies? Ang tour operators at travel agents typically rely on the other providers' services. Ibig sabihin, they have no particular product na isi-sell without ang ating mga providers or suppliers. Ano-ano nga ba ang ating mga suppliers? Ito yung mga airlines natin, hotels, amusement parks, recreations, and other tourism establishment services. Ngayon, sa kanila ito pinagsasama-sama. They put this all together at ino-offer nila ito as a special rate sa ating travel companies. Ang ating travel companies naman ang nag-act as middlemen or ang ating channel of distributions na pinupunta natin ngayon sa ating mga buyers or mga turista. Now, the travel companies revenues, commissions, and service charges ay nagmumula sa mga commissions or ang ating mga add-on services. But let's have a recap. Back in 1990, ang ating mga airlines nag-stop sila mag-pay ng high commission sa ating mga travel agents. What do you think the reason behind that? Because you really think they need a travel agent para magkaroon sila ng passengers online? No, when in fact, people can book on their own, hindi ba? Ngayon, ang mga travel agents natin, they have no choice para umasa sa ating mga add-on services para magkaroon sila ng high commissions. Ano-ano yung tinatawag nating add-on services? Ito yung mga tours, shoppings, insurance, and minimake sure nila na may internet yung isang destination na pupuntahan ng ating mga turista. But, hindi lang ito yung not only this market affect the business operations ng ating travel agencies. Ano pa? Paki-next po ng slide. If you're still familiar with OTAs or the online travel agencies na nag-o-offer ng same price at ng same product sa ating mga consumers. 'Di ba, kung iisipin niyong mabuti, why would I choose to book physically sa isang shop or sa isang, booking station kung puwede ko naman siyang gawin sa isang online applications, 'di ba? Ngayon, ang ating mga travel companies tinatawag nila itong strong competitors. Isa ito sa malaking kalaban nila. Pero ang tanong dito, paano nga ba nila naso-survive yung kanilang, business knowing na meron silang mga strong competitors? Sa tingin niyo bakit? Ang ginagawa nila is by reinventing or adding more values para ma-meet nila yung demand ng ating travelers as well as the expectations. They will put the unusual or iba-ibang activities sa kanilang itineraries, minimake sure nila na maganda yung sightseeing, nagbibigay sila ng mga uniqueness sa kanila para yung mga customers nila ay mare-retain at the same time yung kanilang business ay mag-grow. Ngayon lagi nating tatandaan na ang travel agents is nag-a-act din yan at nagto-through paid consultants. Paki-next po ang slides. Moreover, the growing partnerships of travel agents with fellow agents worldwide facilitate sharing information and services. Like for example, ako, meron akong business here in Philippines. And si Kate and meron siyang business sa ibang country. Ngayon, mag-tie up kaming dalawa. Mag-sharing kami ng informations at knowledge. Bibila ko sa kanya ng volume packages, bibigyan niya ako ng maraming promos or discounts. Alam niyo yun, parang magsasanib puwersa kaming dalawa. Para yung business naming dalawa, mag-grow siya at hindi siya malulugi. Paki-next po. Pa-next po ng slides. Revenue management strategies para sa ating travel agencies. Number one is the identify a market segment and tailor make a tour product for them. If you still remember what is the market segment, ito yung subgroup ng ating mga potential consumer buyers na nag-share ng similar characteristics at needs para makapag-purchase ng isang products. Now, kapag na-identify mo na kung ano-ano ang mga ito, mag-make a tour ka ng product for them. Number two is set a minimum group size and compute the overall expenditure of the group. Ngayon, isa-set mo yung minimum group size, yung pinaka-least expectations mo. Saka mo ibabawas lahat ng gastos mo. Sa pamamagitan nito, malalaman mo mismo sa'yo kung kumita ba yung business mo. Optimize pricing levels for each market segment considering corporate rates, wholesale rates, and package costs. Isa sa mga importante sa mga business is yung pagpa-price. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-price na lang basta-basta and dapat alam mo yung mga price ng competitors mo para alam mo kung gaanong competitiveness level ang gagawin mo. Paki-next po ng slide. Put a corresponding markup from the supplier's negotiated price. Maglagay ka ng kaukulang presyo sa mapag-uusapan nyo ng iyong supplier. Consider the season and occasions for selling tour products. Knowing sa ating industry, napaka-seasonal natin. Meron tayong mga high or low demand na tinatawag. Ngayon, kapag alam mong oras na ng mga travelers, alam mo na yung kung anong dapat mong gawin. Taasan na. Pero pag alam mo namang peak seasons or hindi naman talaga oras ng galaan, ng oras ng mga travels, doon ka na magbibigay ng maraming discounts. Yield more sales and most minor commissions para sa ating mga resellers. Most minor commissions doesn't mean na yung pinakamababa. Siyempre, yung mga resellers ay kailangan din nating alagaan. Kasi sa isang company, sa isang industry, ito yung tulungan to each other. Analyze statistical data such as historical data and booking patterns to establish trends and frequency. Dapat as a tour agent, dapat lagi kang open for knowledge. Lagi mo dapat nasa isip mo na kailangan mo makakuha ng bagong information or bagong knowledge sa isang business mo. Saan ka ba kukuha ng knowledge? Sa historical data ng mismong business mo. Makukuha mo dito yung weakness mo, makukuha mo dito yung strengths mo at the same time makakagawa ka ng mga uniqueness or mga bagong gawa sa isang business mo. Consider local city tourism. Consider local city tourism, competitor volumes, and industry updates. Dapat sa sarili mong industry may alam ka sa mga ina-update nito. Hindi pwedeng nahuhuli lagi yung business mo kasi malulugi ka, mauunahan ka ng mga ka-competitors mo. Excuse me. Anticipate potential demand and sales to prepare the appropriate modifications. And last is the employee dynamic pricing where prices vary according to market. Dynamic pricing is yung pabago-bago or changes. Next po. The goal is to generate revenue. Ang goal ng isang business ay talaga namang mag-generate ng revenue at lagi mong tatandaan na yung mga travel agents natin, lagi nilang magagawan ng paraan na kunwari halimbawa, like for example, sa isang airlines may mga natitira pang seats or sa isang flight may mga natitira pang upuan. Magtiwala lang tayo sa mga travel agents. I'm sure na magagawa nila ng paraan yan sa pamamagitan ng mga travel packages at pagbibigay ng mga discounts sa ating mga potential consumers buyers. Next. Identify high and low rev path periods. When we say rev path, ito yung mga revenue per available tour products. Travel agencies can develop strategies for managing high and low rev path. Kapag naintindihan nila ito, makakakuha sila dito ng mga strategies. Kasi pag high rev path, ang kadalasang ginagawa ng ating mga tour managers, nagbibigay lang sila ng limited discounts. Kasi yung ating mga buyers or consumers, sa oras talaga or sa buwan ng mga galaan, nag-go lang yung mga yan. Kaya ang ginagawa nila para kumita sila is limited discounts lang yung binibigay nila. Ngayon, pagdating ng ating low demand, pwede tayong mag-impose ng no cancellations or full payment para maiwasan yung ating last minute cancellations at para hindi rin tayo malugi. Next po. Revenue management for tour and activity operations. Yung dynamic pricing, in the simplest explanations, magbibigay ako ng example. Kunwari ngayong buwan ng December, yung mga presyo ng ating mga Christmas decorations, tataasan natin. Bakit? Kasi oras na ng Christmas. Ngayon, pagsapit ng mga March, June, July, sa tingin nyo ba may bibili pa rin ng ating mga Christmas decorations, di ba? Kokoonti na lang, minsan pa nga wala. Doon na natin siya ibababa. Basta lagi nating tatandaan na ang dynamic ay yung pabago-bago na presyo. Next is the direct booking incentives. Ito yung pupunta ka mismo physically sa isang business para mag-book. Ang isa daw sa advantage nila, it allows them to manage communications with customers. Lahat ng pwedeng itanong ng customers, masasagot nila agad. Lahat ng mga requests, wishes nila, maibibigay nila agad, but not too much. Distribution based on demand. This strategy entails looking into the peak and lean periods of travel. It is also called customer-based pricing. Next po.
Ako na yan eh. Wait lang. Yan. The markup pricing strategy. Yan. Dito. In this part, meron tayong formula na i-compute ng mga suppliers product, which is the cost of product service equals selling price. Dito, tumataas yung demand nila sa pamagitan ng desired profit margin, and dito nagkakaroon ng competition. So, next one is markdown strategy. Dito naman pumapasok pagbawas ng mga pagbaba ng sales ng mga ng tourism products. Tapos Packages. Dito naman pumapasok yung mga tour packages na isang travel agency tulad ng plane ticketing, online booking, tour guide, and meals na nirecommend ng isang travel agency. Tama ba? The rack rate. Wait lang. The rack rates serve as a baseline for pricing and can be adjusted higher or lower depending on various factors and negotiation. Dito pumapasok yung collaboration ng isang hotel or accommodation or iba't ibang mga travel agency. So, seasonal, hindi mo nililipat?
Babalikan mo.
Seasonal pricing. It is commonly used in industries such as tourism, hospitality, and retail. Dito pumapasok yung mga peak season para ma-attract ang customers or mga tourists na i-avail ang mga tourism products. Last minute pricing. Dito naman pumapasok yung pagbibigay nila ng mabababang discount. For example, 50% piso fare in airlines and others para mas mabili yung kanilang tourism products. Types of pricing. One commonly strategy is cost-based pricing where prices are set based on the production cost and desired profit margin. Yung price is according if adult, child, or senior citizen ang isang customer. Especially students and senior dapat magkaroon sila ng discount pagdating sa mga online booking. Factor affecting revenue management in travel. The demand for travel services plays a significant role as a higher demand can allow agencies to increase prices and maximize revenue. Additionally, market competition and pricing strategy of competitors can impact revenue management decisions as agency. Service capacity. In this part, di na nila ina-accept dahil may limit sila ng capacity sa pag-book ng mga hotels or sa pagbili ng mga plane tickets. Buksan mo nga yung camera. Yan. Sa pagbili ng mga plane tickets sa isang travel agency, kung baga bilang nila kung sino yung ina-accommodate nila. Naka-on niya. Ay,
Hindi na.
Mobile technology. Need natin mag-target ng time or location para mas dumami ang mga travelers or tourists sa ating sariling lugar at dapat malinis at maayos ang ating accommodation para mas dumami pa ang bakasyonista at ihikayat ito sa social media. Action focus on marketing. These include activities such as creating compelling advertising campaigns, conducting market research, optimizing digital marketing efforts, and building strong relationships with customers through effective communication and customer service. Dito na pumapasok yung pag-franchise sa isang business and dapat magkaroon ng change or transformation para mas mataas dapat ang demand at sales ng mga tourism products. Especially when it comes to better image, dapat maganda yung background ng organization or company. So, online travel agencies. Wait lang, last na yun. Base marketplace where customer can browse, book, and pay for hotel rooms, transportation, and lodging.
Wait lang. Ano ba yun? COVID-19's effect on travel agency and tour operators. Mute mo. Hello, okay na? Okay. COVID-19's effect on travel agency and tour operators. Huwag natin kakalimutan ang malaking epekto ng COVID-19 sa ating bansa at lalo na sa tourism industry. Maraming airports ang tumigil ang operation during that time at bumaba din ang wording ngayon, ang pagta-travel ng mga tourist ng mga panahon na yon. Sabi nga naman dito, the COVID-19 pandemic brought more than 4.3 million confirmed cases, more than 190,000 deaths worldwide, and fears of epidemic, economic crisis and recession. All sectors of the economy went into social distancing and self-isolation. Travel restriction that reduced the workforce in most sectors of the economy led the loss in many jobs due to flight event and hotel cancellations. As COVID of 2020 puts it, in travel agencies and tour operators suffered from the impact of COVID-19 in a survey of more than 900 worldwide tour operators and travel company owners on May 11 to 25, 2020 by MMGY, Marriott, the partnership with Travel Consults. The following are the significant findings in the survey. Number one, approximately 40% of clients are still pursuing their original travel itineraries. The second is the 46 have the wait and see attitude before pushing through with their travel plans. 3, 51% are still planning the same itinerary, but 37 are hesitant. Fourth, two-thirds intend to continue their operations in about 6 months, even without government support. But 28 of the respondent travel agency business survival strategies of tour and travel companies during the COVID-19. Amid the pandemic, such as COVID-19, tour and travel businesses face the uncertainties of cash flow, make difficult decision to sustain their operations. So, doon sa time ng COVID-19, kailangan mag-isip ng mga companies ng mga ways para ma-sustain yung virus at huwag itong kumalat. So, ito yung mga ginawa nila para ma-prevent ang paglaganap ng COVID-19 sa mga airports and sa mga pagta-travel. United Nations World or UNFO reported the revival of the tourism sector in some of North Hemisphere areas. So according sa UNFO noong 2020, nag-report sila ng revival of tourism sector in the sector of the Northern Hemisphere areas. Kaso, medyo restricted pa rin ang pag-travel ng mga time na yon since isa ang tourism sa pinaka-grabing tinamaan ng COVID-19. So, cooperation rather than competition is essential in the recovery of the tourism industry to mitigate the impact of COVID-19. Relocation of economic activities across the various sectors is a suitable mitigation strategy without apparent government intervention. So, ang pag-relocate ng mga activities sa pagta-travel ay isa sa pinakamagandang ginawa ng mga tour operators at hindi sila papakalman ng government sa pag-relocate. The Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development outlines the following measures that tour and travel companies can refer to the anticipation of bouncing back of the tourism economy post-COVID-19. Number one, domestic tourism comprised of 75% of the tourism economy can aid healing as needed. The industry is highly dependent on other companies, thus synchronizing tourism keeps sector operation. The crisis drives the required organizational makeover towards the sustainability and system of the tourism economy. Recovery activities in tour and travel businesses. Itinerary planning. So, ang itinerary planning ay isa sa mga magandang ginawa nila para maka-recover ang tour and travel businesses. Supply networks. Collaborate with suppliers and negotiable for better deals. Sa paggamit ng supplier networks, nakakahanap sila ng mga individuals or mga companies na mas makakatulong pa sa pag-recover ng tour and travel businesses. Administrative works, reduce operational costs and organize administrative file and records. Customer database. Examine customer database and start to get people thinking about planning their trip with the company. So, paggamit ng customer database, ginamit nila yung customer database para makita nila kung ano yung gusto ng mga travelers at matutulungan nito ang mga travelers sa paghahanap ng mga magandang lugar para mapuntahan nila. Sales and marketing. Plan digital marketing and promotional lateral navigate change of cost effectively. Chapter 10. Chapter 10, Rethinking Sustainability in Tour Operating Industry. Tourism industry stakeholders have been involved sustaining tourism outcomes. Okay. Tourism industry stakeholders have been involved in sustaining tourism. So, ang mga tourism industry stakeholders, sila ay highly involved sa pag-sustain ng tourism during the COVID-19 and nagsaserve sila as crucial mediation between the tourists and destinations. Part 2009 reveals that tourism industry sustainability relies on tourism environmental conservation and protection. So ayon kay Part of noong 2009, na-reveal niya na ang tourism industry ay isa sa pinaka-sustainable, ang tourism industry sustainability ay nagre-rely sa tourism environmental conservation and protection. For example, sa mga lugar na medyo endangered na, sila yung mga nagpo-protect dun sa lugar para ito ay maging sustain pa rin at maging accessible pa rin sa mga tourists. Then, learning objective to discuss the role of tour operators in tourism sustainability. Second, provide specific strategies for sustainable operation. And then number 3, illustrate measure regarding businesses competitiveness for operators. 4, exemplify the similarities and differences between traditional travel agencies and others. Number 5, characterize the barrier of opportunities of digital transformation of tourism SMEs. There are 3 components appropriate to the tour operation industry. The redesign is conventional practices towards sustainability. Number 1, tour operators should consider economic sustainability, ensure profit to shareholders. Number 2, tour operators should advocate responsible consumption natural resources to sustain the natural environment that backdrop the destination that they market. Number 3, they can integrate social responsibility by integrating values of the communities into the destination. These are the 3 essential components of packaging tourism products by Dilick and Hawkers till 2022, which are interrelated and part of the triple bottom line of the triple bottom line theory. Only when they received the tourist disapproval of sustainable tourism development did big tour companies implement environmental initiatives. Ayon kay CABLEC to 2022, Silaga of 2028, which relatively weak and without the genuine integration of economic, social, and ecological approaches. Sustainability in the supply chain between tour operators and ground agents. Sustainability entails the producing of marketing sustainable tourism products and services. In the current tourism development, the market demands prospect of sustainable tourism, including unique and remarkable local involvements. This is sustainable of others.
Balik tayo, Lian. Okay, so now let's move on to business sustainability of OTAS. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, alam naman natin kung anong meaning ng OTAS. It is the online travel agencies. Okay, so naka-state dito na ang OTAS is have to extend their operation with the other supplier to become a one-stop tourism product supplier to remain competitive. Okay, so sabi dito, hindi lang dapat mag-stick sa isang supplier ang isang travel agency. In order for them to become a one-stop tourism product supplier, kailangan humanap pa sila or damihan pa nila yung paghahanap nila ng suppliers. Kasi pag sinabi nating one-stop tourism product supplier, ito yung capable ka sa pag-supply ng needs ng customers mo. Okay, next slide. Okay, so sustainability of SME travel agencies. Travel agency management must undergo service innovation consisting of cooperative channel integration, vibrant customers relationship, and effective conduct marketing. So, aside sa pag-undergo ng service innovation, ang isang travel agency must build rapport to their customers. Medyo malalim yung rapport or dapat mag-build lang sila ng relationship between their customers and their staff, kumbaga ganun. Para kung ikaw yung customers and meron kang magandang relationship or nagandahan ka sa service na ino-offer ng travel agency na yon, kung ikaw ang customers kasi, babalik at babalikan mo yung travel agency na yon. Okay, next slide. Isa pa, Lian. Next slide. Okay, so global value chain in the tourism context. So distribution is the first phase in the travel operation instead of being one of the last stages as in the production-based value chains. Okay, so they package them as all-inclusive tour arrangement, then sell it via travel agent or directly. So nowadays kasi yung mga tourists, sabi dito, yung mga tourists mostly ini-ignore na nila yung mga travel agency and nakikipag-communicate na sila directly sa mga supplier. Kasi nga naman, kung sa travel agency kasi may na yan, mga retail na yan. Okay, kung doon ka mismo sa supplier pupunta, mas makakabawas ka. Mas makakatipid ka compared kung sa travel agency ka lalapit kasi retailed na yun. Okay? Next po. Okay, so international circulation transportation developed from outbound countries while local movements occur in inbound countries. So when we say outbound countries, ito yung 'di ba, nagta-travel ka outside your your town or outside your country. And when we say naman inbound, ito yung sa local local movements or local nandun ka lang sa environment inside your country. Okay, next slide. Okay, so diverse organizational forms, ownership, and operational business structures are typical attributes of tourism supply chains. The big ones usually collaborate with SMEs, and other micro enterprises. Complex collaboration and marketing programs characterize international tourism demands. Companies that employ excellent matching capabilities and marketing expertise are the most recognized. Okay, next slide. Okay. So as you can see dito, dito sa outbound tourists, mas konti yung mga process na gagawin mo if magta-travel ka. Unlike dito sa next slide po. Dito sa sa inbound tourists, ang dami mong pagdadaanan. Kahit kahit local ka lang naman magta-travel. Ang basic explanation dito is kasi as citizen ka ng isang lugar, parang mas madami kang i-undergo other than being or fleeing outside your country. Yon. Next slide.
Action focus on marketing. Dito dapat mas educate tayo when it comes to marketing segment. Dito pumapasok yung pag-employ at pagkakaroon ng public relation para ma-promote yung mga travel groups or tourism products. Yun, dito. Provide reasonable and transparent service fee. Kumbaga, dito pumapasok yung collaboration or consultation ng isang travel services. Action centered on the organizational and management structure. Explore upgrading through expansion, takeover, merging, franchising, and vertical business development. Dito naman pumapasok yung business collaboration, franchising, and pag-increase ng better image ng isang company. The development of digital world and the proliferation of OTAs influence this development. So yung OTA daw ang nag-sustain ng isang online travel consists of homepage booths that serve as window of the OTAs market, making it accessible and easy to navigate, makes the customers stay on the page. Excellent hotel mapping. Yung hotel mapping naman is a hotel properties from different sources in a systematic fashion to reduce the duplication in hotel listed on a website. Personalization. So dito pumapasok yung mga millennials na nagpapagrow ng isang market segment na gustong pumili ng pangkanilang tour package na fit sa kanilang age, gender or kanilang gusto. Big data analysis. There are readily established big data analysis tools accessible for travel business for all firms. So dito naman ginagamit ang OTAs ang big data analysis sa pag-produce ng isang malaking data when it comes to business. Customer value. So dito naman papasok yung mga pagtingin ng mga customer or tourist sa isang website kung ano yung fit or gusto nila sa isang vacation para sa kanilang budget or money. Customer support. Customer look for someone to turn to when problems occur which can start in the booking process. So dito naman dapat ina-accommodate ng isang travel agency or OTA. Ito yung collaboration para makapag-book ng mas mababa or mas maaga sa isang airlines, hotels, and travel and tours and activities. Contribution of tour operators in the sustainability of protected areas. Sito, isa dapat one of tour operators na nagpo-promote ng isang responsible tourism, 50 tour na merong 50 tours bilang isang responsible tour package na yon tulad ng mga accommodation, beaches, mga rest house, gano'n. 100 tourists ang kaya nilang i-accommodate sa isang place or location. Self-regulation or responsible behaviors, compliance with the destination preservation measures. Tour operators partake in the sustainable development of tourism in the protective areas in various ways, such as controlling size of tour groups, of distributing big groups into smaller group when traveling to protected area. So dito naman dapat naka-cluster siya. Merong isang big group into smaller group para mas organized, and dapat may listahan dapat para sa isang isang travel or tour. Ay, yun. Including sustainability policy into the selection indicators and service arrangement of their suppliers and patronizing locally owned and operated suppliers. So dito ini-include natin yung mga sustainability policy into selection indicators or service arrangement according sa kanilang suppliers na pinagmamay-ari ng OTAs.
Now let's proceed in managing relationships in the tourism supply chain to overcome the pandemic outbreaks. When we say tourism supply chain, ito yung mga raw materials papunta sa ating suppliers, papunta sa ating distributors, papunta sa ating retail locations, pababa, papunta sa ating customer. Ngayon, when we say pandemic outbreaks, hindi lang ito yung tumutukoy sa virus or sa COVID-19 na napagdaanan natin in 2020. Ito yung mga earthquake, mga pagbaha, lahat. Ito yung pandemic outbreaks na tinutukoy. Next po. Ngayon, managing the TSC, ibig sabihin, ito yung nag-e-implies ng efficiently developing ng all chain operations. Now, importante ito kasi sila yung nagbibigay ng services and goods sa ating mga suppliers na ibinibigay sa ating mga potential consumers, buyers. It involves not only the basic services or goods like accommodations, transportations, entertainment, as well as nagbibigay din sila ng additional help sa atin. Next po. Ngayon ang ating TSC, sila ngayon ang sumasalo sa lahat ng mga nangyayaring kaganapan sa atin. Like for example, sila yung sumalo ng nawalan sila ng kita, maraming mga establishment ang nagsara. Sila po yung sumasalo sa atin and sila po ang kauna-unang nalulugi. Sa ating WHO, pabalik po, na bumaba daw talaga yung porsyento ng tourism industry noong 2020, lalo na nung mid-March. Siyempre, nag-total lockdown kasi lahat and halos lahat tayo ay hindi nakapag-travel and may mga employees din na natanggalan ng trabaho. Why? Kasi sa sobrang pagkalugi, hindi na nila alam kung paano nila mabibigyan pa ng mga sahod or ng mga salaries yung ibang employees na hindi rin naman nila pinagtatrabaho since naka-total lockdown nga tayong lahat. So bumagsak yung ekonomiya natin and unti-unti pa lang po tayong bumabalik dahil meron pa rin pong COVID-19 or meron pa rin pong virus na kumakalat ngayon. Next po. Ngayon yung mga companies natin, ang mga travel companies natin, they have no choice but saluhin lahat ng cost na nagastos ng isang company simula doon sa pag-disinfection sa mga work environment, sa pag medical test lahat ng employees, lahat they have no choice but to deal with it na lang. Sa next po. The adaptation strategies of tour and travel companies. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin po yung adverse impact ng COVID-19 sa atin. Pero maniniwala ka sa tourism industry na mababalik talaga to sa dati. Kasi ang unang gagawin ng tao, ang unang first activity na gagawin nila is yung mag-travel after the years na naka-total lockdown. So, nasa utak na nila na darating talaga yung time na mababalik yung dating sigla or dating porsyento ng ating tourism industry. Once na ang lahat ng measures ay naka-correctly placed na. The next po. Ngayon, pag ito yung mga strategies na posible nilang i-considered for them to do this. Get to know more of your current and potential suppliers and establish more connections with them. It's about giving a good relationships with them and keeping them in touch. Lagi mo silang i-updates at lagi mo silang aalagaan. Propose some enterprising and creative bouncing back ideas. Mag-isip ay na-attract sa iyong product. And also, nabubuhay na tayo sa loob ng internet. You know what I mean? Lahat ng tao chine-check yung ating mga products sa internet. So make sure na lagi tayong updated. Next po. Create new and exciting local international itineraries. Maglagi tayo magsama ng mga unusual activities para maka-enjoy or mahikayat talaga sila pag chinek nila yung itineraries nila. And syempre, isa sa mga factors ng ating mga consumers kung bakit sila gustong makagala is gusto pa rin nila na ma-feel na they are safe and meron tayong magandang hygiene sa ating business. Take advantage of retooling your employees. Make sure na yung empleyado mo ay highly trained and meron siyang good humored, and meron siyang good etiquette. Remember na yung staff mo, kung ano yung nakikita nila sa staff mo, magbabouncing back ito sa iyong industry or sa iyong company. So make sure na yung mga employees mo talagang meron silang maiko-contribute sa company na meron ka. Next. Keep communicating with your existing customers while building new connections with prospects. As I mentioned earlier, kapag may suki ka, lagi mo silang alagaan. Siyempre, yung mga suki mo, magsasabi yan sa iba na, oh, itong business ni ganito, maganda to, itry mo to. Lalago ngayon yung business mo, mag-grow siya. Share some positive outlooks with them and encourage them to travel soon. We're like consultants. Mag-advise ka na, ma'am, sa ganitong buwan, next month, maganda po mag-travel. Mag-advise ka na, ma'am, maganda po kunin yung gantong packages kasi makakatipid po kayo. Lagi mo silang sasabihan, lagi mo silang share ng positive na vibes para yung mga customers mo, sa'yo na talaga sila mapupunta. Next po. Strategic collaborations among travel agencies. Ito yung sinasabi kong collab or partnerships na magpapalitan kayo ng mga ideas or information na alam nyo na makakatulong sa isa't isa. Dito, tataas din yung partner networks mo, mag-i-increase ka ng sales, and makakapag-promote ka ng tour and activities. And ano pa yung maitutulong nito? It allows the opportunity to meet and greet new people na meron ng experience sa tourism industry. Mabibigyan kanila ng advice at mag-exchanging kayo ng ideas at knowledge. Next. Ito yung mga partnership ideas na dapat mong tandaan. Number 1, get in touch with various accommodations facilities and include their facilities in the package. As a traveler, ako, pag gumagala ako, lagi ko tinitignan yung facilities. I'm sure the others will too. I'm sure na lagi nilang tinitignan din yun. Kaya pipiliin mo yung may magandang facilities na pwede mong i-include sa package. Next is the explore various levels of collaboration, from resources sharing to distribution channels. Number 3 is the explore working with travel bloggers. When we say bloggers, hindi po ito yung video na nakikita natin sa YouTube. Ito po yung about writing. Kapag kasi may ibang customers kasi na chine-check nila in website yung produkto mo or yung business mo para malaman nila yung feedback ng iba or yung opinions ng iba kung talagang maganda nga ba ito. Ngayon makikipag-collab ka sa mga vloggers na tingin mo may maraming audience at may kapaki-pakinabang sa na magagawa sa iyong business. Next. Ito yung ating key concepts. Sustainability, meeting the present's need without compromising the future generation's ability. The supply chain, na na-mention ko kanina, it is the organization's activity to deliver goods or services sa ating mga consumer. The competitiveness, this is the firm's performance and ability to sell and supply goods and services in the given market versus other firms' capacity and performance. At doon po nagtatapos ang aming report. Sana po ay may natutunan kayo. That's all. Thank you.